I want to bring in Senate candidate in Pinal County, Arizona Sheriff Mark Lamb for a reaction to this exclusive reporting. Thank you very much, Sheriff, for being with us. I know we've chatted before. What do we say to Americans, no matter where they live, so that they don't just start tuning out some of this reporting? Because it starts to feel very much like a broken record. More people are crossing into the country illegally. The cartels are growing more emboldened. But we're hearing it over and over again with no real solution. So how do we get people to still pay attention?
Good morning, Adrienne. You're exactly right. We deal with pursuits almost every day. We've had a 461% increase in pursuits in my county. And I can't post about it every day because if I do, it'll become white noise to everybody. And what we cannot afford is for this to become white noise because human lives are being put at risk every day by the cartels, by those drivers of the vehicles, and then they're enslaving these people once they get to their destination. And not to mention the fentanyl that they're bringing in as well. It's poisoning Americans every day and has become the leading cause of death. So it certainly cannot become white noise. We've got to continue to realize that this is I think, the greatest threat facing America right now, the active threat to America. And we're just letting it happen every day.
What are the tools that your department and departments like yours can actually employ to stop the drug cartel, the Mexican cartel, from infiltrating this country?
You know, we're a local sheriff's office, so we're limited on the tools. We do work with Border Patrol. For example, I was on our helicopter Monday, and we were out all day. We found 53 women and children that had just crossed over. Majority of these were very small children. 3 of those kids had no parents with them. We found a scout in the mountaintops. He has radios and food and everything. He was guiding in all the drug loads and the armed smugglers that come through there. We had multiple groups running from Border Patrol that day. So we're using all of our resources to help Border Patrol. You're seeing video here. This is what we run into. People in camouflage clothes, carpet shoes, backpacks. They're trying to avoid detection. And this is our everyday life down here.
You know, and there is a lot of empathy for people who are fleeing, you know, whether it's religious persecution or socialist governments, and maybe have been on the trek for years trying to get to some country, some place where they can feel safe and feel like they can make a living for their family. But the way the situation has gotten completely out of control, the way the cartel has manipulated human lives and used other people's desperation as a distraction, how do you keep going to work every day and don't just throw your hands up in the air and say, you know what, I can't do it anymore?
You know, that's a great question, Adrienne. And we're not going to raise the white flag. We're going to continue fighting. There's ebbs and flows all the time. And look, I've done as much as I can here on the state level. And I realize that this has to be solved at the federal level, which is why I've thrown my hat into the race for the U.S. Senate here in Arizona, because Arizona needs a proven conservative fighter that's going to stand up and do something about this, not just on a state level, but now on a national level. Take it right to the federal government and get them to solve what I think is most pressing crisis for Americans. And hopefully any of your listeners will come support me at sherifflamforsenate.com. We have to take this border back. We've got to take this country back. Arizonans deserve it and Americans deserve it, because make no mistake, what happens in my backyard today will be in your front yard tomorrow, no matter where you live in this country.
You know, you are running, challenging Senator Kristen Sinema there in Arizona. She's been one of the few lawmakers who's actually gone down to the border and tried to push for some type of immigration policy reform. What's the biggest differentiator between herself and you?
Well, you know, a lot of folks have gone down, but they don't say the things that need to be said to this administration. I have actively, over the last 7 years, been fighting this border security, especially over the last 2 years with this administration. I've been very vocal as to what they should do. Look, I want to be a willing partner. I want to work with this administration. I want to succeed in securing our borders, but there's just no line of communication, and we've got to call them out for what it is, and we just haven't seen that from our leadership here in Arizona. They have not held this administration's feet to the fire, and while we're not holding their feet to the fire, we're seeing American lives lost every day to the fentanyl poisoning. We're seeing more and more people being enslaved by the cartels, being killed by the cartels.
But what's the answer, Sheriff Lamb? What is the answer? Because people are talking, Republicans and Democrats, both sides, talking, yapping, and then nothing. Well, I mean, Title 42 is going to expire in days, and nobody in the federal government, nobody in the local government proposing, why don't we replace Title 42 with something else?
Yeah, what we should be doing is enforcing Title 8. You know, there is laws on the book that say you cannot come into this country illegally. And you're right, Adrienne, they are just yapping, yapping, yapping. We need them to do, we need some action. For 2 years ago, over the last 2 years, Democrats held the Senate, they held the House, and they held the presidency. Yet they failed to pass any immigration law, and they should have and could have. So we've got to do something better. Let's get back to the Trump era policies. Those worked. Whether you like President Trump or whether you don't, his policies worked. And I wish we had him back in there in the White House right now, enforcing this border security issue, because we wouldn't be having this problem.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.